Hello everyone, welcome to English Classroom. Today we will deal with the fourth poem of the first flight book of class 10. The name of the poem is How to Tell Wild Animals, written by Carolyn Wells. First of all, I want to say the poem How to Tell Wild Animals is the most humorous poem you have in your syllabus. So, go through the poem till the end, okay, to enjoy the poem. Now come to the author or the poet. So Carolyn Wells was born in 1862, was an American writer and poet born in Rahway, New Jersey. She is remembered largely for her popular mysteries, children's books and humorous verse. Among the most famous of her mystery novels are the Flaming Stone detective stories. Her books include a nonsense anthology and Idle Ideals. Her first book was published in 1896 and she was died in the year 1942. Now come to the introduction of the poem. So the humorous poem How to Tell Wild Animals revolves around the dangerous ways to identify the wild animals. The poet suggests some ways to distinguish one animal from the other in a humorous way. The poet also suggests that it's very risky to be in such a close proximity to these wild beasts. The poem is thus very educative as it tells about various features of wild animals. Now let's come to the text of the poem. Before coming to the text, we shall deal with the title. How to Tell Wild Animals. So what do you mean by the word tell here? The word tell signifies recognize. Means how to recognize the wild animals. And as I have told you earlier in the beginning of this video, that this is the most humorous poem in your syllabus. So in this poem the poet tries to convey the idea, the how to recognize the wild animals, as if she is trying to convey the idea to a child, as we used to do to our children, that from a book we show them pictures of some animals and let them learn, let them be familiar with those animals. Oh, this is dog, this is cat, like this. Oh, similarly the poet is here considering the readers as some children. Okay, so very humorously the poet presented the poem to us. Let's come to the poem. If ever you should go by chance to jungles in the east, and if there should to you advance a large and tawny beast, if he roars at you as you are dying, you will know it is the Asian lion. So in the first stanza, it is about the Asian lion. The poet has mentioned a name, Asian lion. So what she said? She said, if ever by chance you go to the jungles in the east, east means the jungles in the eastern part of the world. That is the Asian jungles, you can say. So if you go to the eastern jungles or Asian jungles, there if you find that some animal, an animal is advancing to you, coming forward to you. What kind of animal? A large and tawny. Large means a very big size and tawny means brownish yellow color. Okay, a beast means animal. He is coming forward to you, and if he roars at you, and the animal roars at you while coming forward to you as you are dying. So by hearing the roar of the animal, if you feel that you are going to die, so how much scary, how much frightening the roar is, that you will feel that you must die after hearing the roar, after listening to the roar. That's why it is called that as if you are dying if he roars. See, if the animal roars, you will feel that you are going to die. Then only you will know. You will get to know. You will understand, realize it is the Asian lion. Means now you are sure that yes, if I am going to die with the roar only, not with the attack of the beast, then it is Asian lion. So how humorous it is. So if you die after hearing the roar, so how you will get to know that it is Asian lion after death? So how much humorous it is now. Next stanza. Or if sometime when roaming around, a noble wild beast greets you with black stripes on a yellow ground. Just notice if he eats you. So it's about a noble wild beast. Okay. Sometimes when roaming around anywhere in the jungle, you are roaming, wandering in the jungle. Sometimes if a noble wild beast, noble means a high-born aristocratic. Here also it is gentle. So the beast is very gentle, very polite to you, and high-born beast of the jungle, a very great you can say beast of the jungle. If it greets you, greets means welcomes you. How? With its looks, what kind of look it is? Its look is black stripes on a yellow ground. So it looks like its body is like black stripes on a yellow ground. Yellow ground means yellow background. So the background is yellow, and on the yellow background there are stripes of black color you can find on the body of the animal. Just notice if he eats you. So after confirming the you can say features of the animal, the characteristics of the animal, that it has the yellow ground and on it the black stripes, then only you have to notice, you have to observe carefully if he eats you. And if the animal with having black stripes and yellow ground, okay, if it eats you, then you will be sure. The simple rule may help you learn the Bengal tiger to discern. This simple rule. So after being eaten by that animal, you will realize, you will recognize the animal, the Bengal tiger. Discern means to recognize it. Okay. So simple rule. Go to the jungle while roaming around. A noble beast will greet you or welcome you with black stripes on its yellow ground, yellow body. Okay. And if it eats you, means you can confirm now that this is the Bengal tiger. So you have to, you can say, give your life to realize or to recognize the Royal Bengal tiger. So this is the very humorous, very humorously the poet tries to convey how to recognize the animals. Next. If strolling forth, a beast you view, whose hide with spots is papered, as soon as he has leapt on you, you will know it is the leopard. So, if strolling forth, strolling means very casually walking. Okay, see if you are walking casually in the jungle, a beast you view, and then you can see a beast. What kind of beast? Whose hide means skin of the animal. So whose skin with spots is papered. The skin is papered. Papered means covered with spots, black spots. Now black paper. The paper, black paper is like round black. That's why it is called papered, means covered with spots. So the body of the animal having some spots, black spots. So as soon as he has leapt on you. So at first the poet says that first you confirm the features of the animal. Yes, it is having the black spots on its body. Is confirmed. Now, as soon as he has leapt on you. Now if the animal having black spots on its body leapt on you means jumped on you. Okay. Here the word leapt is wrongly spelled. It is intentionally wrongly spelled by the poet, I think. Okay. Only this is a kind of humorous poem. That's why do not care about the spelling. Again you will find leap later, not leapt, leap only. So it's a wrong spelling. Don't worry about it. So as soon as he has leapt on you, you will know it is the leopard. So, after recognizing immediately, if it left on you, if you don't get any time, oh, okay, more time, means it is as fast as I can say leopard, means it is the leopard. It is very fast moving animal. It will do no good to roar with pain. He will only leap and leap again. And if after being attacked by leopard, when it will jump on you, if you roar with pain, if you cry with pain, it will do no good. So there will be no use if you roar with pain after being attacked by the leopard, because the leopard will leap and leap again. The more you roar, the more it will attack on you. Leap and leap again means it will jump on you again and again and will kill you shortly. Means here also you have to lay your life, we can say lay down your life to recognize the leopard. It's also very humorous. Next part. If when you are walking around your yard, you meet a creature there who hugs you very, very hard, be sure it is the bear. Now, around your house, not in the jungle. Huh? So, suppose you are walking around your house, in the backyard of your house, yard means backyard. And there you meet a creature. What creature? Creature that hugs you very tight, very hard. That give you hugs. How means caress, love, caress. Who hugs you? Who the people who love us, who like us, they hug us. Similarly, here it is felt that the animal who hugs you is caressing you, but it is not a human being, it is the animal. Then you will be sure it is the bear hugs you. So it will hug you so tight that you will die out of that hug. Okay, that's why it said it is the bear that hugs you. And still, if you have any doubt, if you are not confirmed, okay, if you have any doubt in your mind, I guess he will give you just one more caress. So if you have any doubt, even after the tight hug, that it is bear or not, you can try one more hug. Okay, then the bear will give you just one more caress. Caress means hug, then gentle loving touch means the hug. So if the first hug would not work, then the bear will give a second hug to kill you. Okay, then you will get to know after being dead, you will get to know it was the bear, not it is the bear. Okay, now let's come to the next part. Though to distinguish beasts of prey, a novice might nonplus. The crocodiles you always may tell from hyenas thus. Hyenas come with merry smiles, but if they weep, they are crocodiles. Now here in this stanza, the poet tries to convey, or you can say suggests some ideas about the crocodile and hyena. Okay, how to distinguish between them. Okay, because there are some people who are novice, who are new to the job of recognizing animals. So for them it is difficult to recognize hyenas and you can say crocodiles. That's why the poet has given some ideas. So though to distinguish beasts of prey, distinguish means differentiate, to discern. Beasts of prey means the animals that hunt other animals for their food. So though to distinguish beasts of prey, a novice might nonplus. A novice, a new to a job, a person new to a job, might nonplus, might be confused that what is a crocodile and what is a hyena. The crocodiles you always may tell from hyenas thus. So for this reason I want to tell you thus means this way. You can tell, you can discern crocodiles from hyena. This is the meaning of the line. So the poet is here suggesting that this way you can discern, you can differentiate, distinguish crocodiles from hyena. How? The last two lines. Note, hyenas come with merry smiles, but if they weep, they are crocodiles. Now here hyenas come with merry smiles. Okay, so when hyenas, they attack their prey or victim, So after getting that victim dead, okay, they laugh. Okay, when they fight, the two hyenas or the hyenas fight among themselves, they laugh. You can see some videos on YouTube also. There, the hyenas laugh when they have their victims dead. Okay, that's why he said that the hyenas come with merry smiles. Merry means happy, joyful. So they come with the joyful smiles. But if they weep, they are crocodiles. But the case is different. You can say the case is opposite in case of crocodiles. The crocodiles weep when they get their victim dead. Means you can you can clarify it with an example of the proverb crocodile steer. So crocodile steer means a false steer. Why it is said so? You should know. So crocodiles weep while devouring their prey or victim. Okay, it is a kind of satisfaction, not a sadness. They do indeed have the lacrimal glands that produce tears to lubricate the eyes as humans do. But they don't cry with emotion though, because devouring a prey or killing a prey, you can say, cannot be a moment of remorse or sadness. That's why this tear of the crocodile is not out of pain or sadness. That's why crocodile tear means a false tear. So here the crocodiles, while having their prey or victim, they cry. Okay, that's why it is said that if they cry, if they weep, they are crocodiles. They are not the hyenas. Okay, now it's clear. Next, this is the last stanza of the poem. Very important. The true chameleon is small, a lizard sort of thing. He hasn't any ears at all, and not a single wing. If there is nothing on the tree, it's the chameleon, you see. So here it is about the chameleon. The chameleon is famous for changing its color time to time. So a true chameleon is small, a lizard sort of thing. It's looking like lizard, but lizard cannot change its color. But the chameleon can change its color. A lizard type of thing it is. He has not any ears at all. So the chameleon does not have any ear, not a single wing. He does not have any wing. The last line is very important. If there is nothing on the tree, it is the chameleon, you see. So if you find nothing on the tree, it is the chameleon you see in the tree. How? If there is nothing means nothing. So how can you see the chameleon? It's a kind of contradictory line, you can say. But no. So seemingly or apparently it is looking as contradictory lines. That if there is nothing, how can there be something? Okay. Like this line, I can give example that if you have nothing to say, say it. If you have nothing to say it. Means it's a kind of contradictory one. But what does it mean? That if you have nothing to say that you have nothing to say. Similarly, in these lines, nothing means something is here. Nothing to see means what? That you cannot see the chameleon, because the chameleon has changed its color and mixed with the tree. That's why. So according to the situation, they change their color. So here they changed their colors to the color of the tree. That's why I cannot see anything. So if there is nothing on the tree, means there is a chameleon you can see in that tree. So very humorously and sometimes with some wit, the poet describes the animals. So the animals, what are the animals that the poet described in this poem? At first the Asian lion, second Royal Bengal tiger, then third the leopard, then fourth what? Hyena, and you can say crocodile. Okay, then chameleon. Okay, so these are the animals that the poet describes in the poem and tries to convey how to recognize the animals at the cost of your life. Okay, so here recognizing the animals is more important than to live. So you choose now. You have to choose what you want to do. You want to live or you want to recognize these animals. Okay, so very humorously the poet tries to convey her ideas. So today we have discussed the poem and tried to clear the concept line by line and word to word. Okay, if you have doubts please mention in the comment box. Okay, and in my next video I will discuss about the, you can say, literary devices, the rhyme scheme, etc. Okay, thank you.